Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play FTB Insanity Edition. So yeah, we're building some of the hardest machines in Minecraft and many of its mods. So today, well, I'm kind of recording the episodes back to back, so we're kind of going to wing it. But I know kind of what I'm going to do, so I'm going to go through my report. I'm going to leave it on. So what we're going to make today is going to be the geothermal generator, the mass fabricator, the induction furnace, and the rotary macerator. So let's try and... There we go. Just need to turn off this lever. Can't believe portals are that laggy. Anyway, so first we need to make a bunch of advanced machines. And how do we do that? Well, using some of the leftovers from last episode. Yay! We're going to make 4 advanced machines, exactly what we'll need for today's episode. I looked up the recipes for it, so I kind of know what I'm getting into in terms of what I'll need. So I'm just going to dump these advanced machine blocks here. Just going to build up my supply of glowstone just by chucking my climbstone in here, getting a couple stacks out. Might also want to, I'm going to try and get a couple blocks of lapis out, because lapis will be so goddamn hard to get on its own. Wait a second, we're playing on the custom map. Sorry, I was just pretending that we were in survival for a second. I was like, whoa, that was kind of weird. So I'm just going to quickly recharge up my Klein star. Still got plenty of energy being built up inside my kind of relay darkroom machine thing. It's not really a serious kind of EMC producing machine, but it's something that will produce quite a lot of EMC in the background while I do other stuff. So let's make the mass fabricator first, because that's obviously going to be the hardest machine to make. We'll need in total 4 circuits. 4 circuits, 4 glowstone. Yeah, I'll just get the circuits for now. Let's request those. Whoa, I'm missing refined iron. Sure thing, I'll just get a bit out of my bag. Quest that, and make sure I have a spare bit of refined iron, just so it appears in my system. And it's doing the wonderful job of making everything for me. Makes my job so much easier. There we go, 4 circuits. So, what's the next part? We'll probably want to upgrade 2 of those circuits to advanced circuits, which require 4 redstone, 2 glowstone, and 2 lapis. Just going to break apart these lapis blocks, opening up my sack, and 2 advanced circuits. Next we'll need to make the Lapitron crystal, which requires 2 circuits and an energy crystal. So we'll need to get out a diamond. I have a spare from last episode, remember? Alright, I already have the redstone, diamond in the middle, redstone on the outside, 1 energy crystal. So we need, that's not too hard of a recipe to make. There we go. 1 energy crystal there. So, 2 advanced circuits, 1 so I think we have everything to make it now. So I just need to put the glowstone in the corners. Oh god. I just reset the crafting table. 2 advanced circuits. Oh, I left my machine block inside my bag. That's 2 derps in 1 minute. There we go. Mass fabricator. Now this thing is extremely useful if you are lazy and you don't want to actually find raw materials, because what this machine does, provided you give it power from industrial craft, it will make this thing called UU matter, and UU matter is used to make most of the raw materials found in Minecraft and also industrial craft. But I'm not going to be using it right now. maybe one of the challenges uses it, but at this point in time I don't really care. I'll probably make one sometime down the road. So I'm just going to quickly chuck my items inside my bag. There we go. And then put some more lappies up there. And next we're going to make an induction furnace. So that requires 7 copper, 1 advanced machine block, and 1 electric furnace. So an electric furnace requires, whoops, wrong wrench. It will require 1 iron furnace, and it will also require 2 of those circuit things. So I'll need to, just gonna smelt one iron ingot to replace the one that's in my bag. Put that inside there, and make 2 circuits. I don't think I need 2 circuits, I think I only need 1. What I'll need is 2 redstone. So I'm just going to wait for the other one to craft, chuck the other one inside there. Put that refined iron there. I know I'm making things 10 times more awkward than it should be, but still. Going to do that to get the iron furnace, 1 electric circuit, that 7 copper, and 1 advanced machine block. I think it's the other way around. There we go, induction furnace. It functions very similar to the compressor and the extractor. Only real difference is that it smelts things. I think the second function of the induction furnace is the idea that it can smelt 2 things at one time, so you don't have to use up as much energy than using the induction furnace to make 1 item, if that makes any sense anyway. So next we're going to work on the macerator. Rotary macerator, I think. The recipe is 1 macerator, 1 advanced machine block, and 7 refined iron. Just going to target my block of iron with decline star, get a bunch of them. This lag is unbearable, even though my computer is fairly decent. Just gonna probably put 2 of those inside there. Turn the rest of them into iron. Oh, balls. Just going to. At least that didn't turn out for the worst. Gonna chuck those up there, and then we're going to make a bunch of refined iron. While we're waiting for that, we'll need to make a new macerator, which requires a machine block, oh dear, and a bunch of other stuff. So what I'm going to do now is probably make a bunch of flint. Whoa, where'd that come from? What can I attack that with? Sword. Die. You do not belong here. Sort my inventory out a bit. There we go. We also need 2 cobble, not 2 normal stone. There we go. Now all we need to wait for is a bunch of this. Oh yeah, I already got a circuit left over from earlier. Just need to make a machine block. Machine block, electronic circuit, cobblestone, and 3 flint, basic macerator, and 1 more. There we go. We've got all the items to finish making the rotary macerator. So just go check the last items inside there. Now we got it. So there we go. Chuck inside there. Take that out, and we got quite a lot of the items. So I'm just going to check how many items I have to make left, and I'll be right back. I realised a couple of things, so there's a couple of things I need to do before wrapping up the episode, because it's about 9.5 minutes so far, I'm just guessing. So first we need to make a generator, because we meant to be making the geothermal generator. I just remembered we needed to make that. So, I'm just going to wait for that, and make a bunch of cells. Empty cells are here. We've got refined iron, some glass. and let's make a geothermal generator. 2 refined iron, 2 of those, and 4 glass. What a geothermal generator does, it turns lava into industrial craft energy. In one of 2 ways. You can either pump in some sort of storage device with lava inside it, whether it's a can or a cell, or you pump it in. The second method is that you pump it in using buildcraft pipes, which is what most people would do if they kind of had all the mods put together. So I'm just going to chuck that inside there. So only 2 more items left, which we'll probably end up making, and we'll use up the entirety of episode 9, which is quite good. So we'll kindly move on to some of the challenges that require us to make lots and lots and lots of EMC, so we can make tons of new contraptions, much like this one here, but just more awesome. So yeah, so the last thing that I need to do is set up a default route on my item. So what I'm going to do is move this torch, do that there, probably put the pipe here, and then I need to make a chest. Because what happens is, whenever I craft, let's say, a couple of copper cables, is any copper cable that's left over ends up just being thrown out of the pipe system, not going back into a chest of any sort. So I'm just going to chuck this chest down here, right click it, and put default route. So that is all that needs to be done. So I hope you liked this video. This is episode 8 of Let's Play Feed the Beast Insanity on the Poison World Team YouTube channel. Make sure you comment, rate and subscribe, and I'll see you in episode 9. Bye bye.